Well, it's not my best look, but it's definitely my favorite look because I'm alone. Cheers! Welcome back to my channel, to another car vlog. Guys, update. I feel like I shouldn't say this out loud because then I'm jinxing myself, but Annie is doing so much better. We switched her formula. We are now on the most freaking expensive formula. Like, it makes us want to, like, I'm like beside myself, but I think insurance might cover it, so I need to call them later. It's a pure amino that we can get at Target, and it's like non-dairy. It's like broken down dairy, like super hydrolyzed. And since we have had her on it, it's only been 2 days, but we're seeing significant difference in her disposition, just like generally speaking. Yesterday we went to a friend's house and she was incredible. She like smiled, she played, she like barely cried. It was like a whole new kid, and to say that we're relieved would be an understatement. So I'm just crossing my fingers that we are on the right path with this food and that we can continue and she can continue to grow and flourish. So I'm so happy. So right now she is being watched by a friend, which is like such a gift, and I am headed to Target. Oh my God, I have not been to Target. I can't remember the last time. I swear, like I'm trying to rack my brain. I am sure I went when I was pregnant, but like maybe only a few times. So we're headed there now, folks, and you're coming with me. We're gonna return the old formula, and then I'm gonna treat myself because I have another gift card that I haven't used to Target. And I feel like I'm ready to invest in myself just a little bit. My mom was like, you should buy yourself something. So I was thinking, what can I use this gift card for Annie? Like, what does she need? And my mom was like, get yourself something. And I was like, you know what, lady? You're right. Moms know best. Let's go get myself something. I just pulled into the parking lot and I'm like so excited. I feel like I'm at Disneyland. I haven't been here in so long, like I said, and like they've made some changes just to the parking lot alone. And I'm like, ooh. So stupid. I also like chatted with my mom the whole way here, and she was giving me the ins and outs of what is new at Target because she is the queen of Target. Honestly, she should be sponsored by Target just for her own life. She comes to Target like every day. Target. All right, let's go check out what's in there. Hi, you're currently placed on a rumble roller. So if you go tumbling, that's why. Also, if you see something in the front of the frame, that's why. We are getting creative here on my channel. There is a tripod in the other room, but I'm afraid it will make too much noise if I go in there. Annie is sleeping, all is well, and I figured I would do a little update and haul on what I got from Target. I was like overwhelmed. When I got in there, I was like, it was like Christmas. I didn't know which way to go. Speaking of Christmas, actually, they did have a lot of Christmas stuff in like the dollar bins right out front, even before the Halloween stuff. I could have gone crazy there. Like, I could have gone crazy, but I had some emotional feelings. First of all, we're having some coffee. Cheers. This is an old mug from Target from way back in the day. During Valentine's Day, they have the best stuff at Valentine's Day, hands down. I love going there. I again, have to avoid during that time of year because I could really go crazy. Anyways, I could have gone crazy this time around with all the decorations and the home decor. I mean, there were so many things that I wanted that are like so unnecessary. Like, I saw all these like cute like wooden boards that you could either put like, cheese out, like make it a platter board, or just use it as decorative, put some plants on it. Things that in the past I would have bought within seconds. But now that I am a mother, I feel like I am trying to be far more responsible, not only because we have so much stuff in our house, like there's not really space for anything else, but also just financially speaking, obviously my channel isn't as booming as it used to be, so I'm not bringing in as much, and obviously I'm working like part-time right now, but also there's just so many expenses now added to our plate, and formula alone is so expensive that I feel like I can't really justify buying just random stuff for the house or random stuff for me. So this was definitely a moment for me to sit back and make good decisions, but I did browse and there were a lot of great things. I also felt like, guys, parents out there, caretakers who have been home with your child for a long time, Question if you've ever felt like this. I felt like I was literally cheating on my family being there. Like, it didn't feel right to be there. It's healthy and necessary for me to be doing things like this, but like I just felt like I was like living this alternate life and like cheating on the life that I now have. Wild things go through your brain at this point in time, and I think because of lack of sleep and because I've been doing momming like 24 hours a day for the last 2 months, it's just like a kind of a trip. Anyhow, so the experience of going there was so exciting, but also so confusing, and I felt like I was in a weird time warp. It's like, remember after COVID, not after, it's forever going to be happening, but like after the lockdown when like you started to like crawl out and start doing stuff, it felt like that to me. Okay, so now let me take you into the dressing room. I'm going to talk and show you as we go because the music was loud, and also, you know me, I'm not a big fan of talking in dressing rooms or really in public. If I'm vlogging, it makes me uncomfortable. Okay, so I wasn't gonna try on anything, but then I saw these great pair of jeans. They are Levi's. They are a straight cut, relaxed cut. I have come to realize I don't think I like a relaxed cut on me or like a straight cut on me. It just doesn't do it for my bod. But they did fit, which like I will take the win right now because nothing's really fitting. And they did come in short, like a short length. So I thought they were cute, but definitely not worth the money. And considering the fact that probably my body will continue to change, I didn't really want to invest in a pair of denim unless I really, really loved them. And I didn't really, really love these. The top on top, however, I really loved. I've been on the hunt for more band tees, more relaxed tees, just more of that like vintage looking tee, and they have a great selection there at Target. I will say like some of them are like look too like fake, as in like the Tweety Bird shirts, like not my style. And if it was a Tweety Bird shirt from like the 80s or 90s, I would want to rock it, but like the ones that they have there now aren't really my style. But I found this to be really, really cute, and in fact I ended up getting it. I know nothing about Wyoming. I've never been to Wyoming. I probably never will go to Wyoming, but I loved the color of this, like the color combo of it. I liked the wear down, how it's kind of like looks like it's been worn a lot, and actually is very, very soft. I got it in an extra small. This brand is called Doe, D-O-E period, and it was $12.99. So great. And after a few washes, this is going to be even softer. I would probably go online. I'll leave the links to everything. I'll probably go online and see what other Doe shirts they have. It was just kind of the perfect fit in my opinion. Okay, moving on. I'm trying to remember as I go back through all this footage. I tried on a pair of these pants, and I like really wanted to like them. They do come in short. I don't think these were the ones that were short, but these were a size 2, and I think they're really cute. They just kind of look a little bit like Pee Wee Herman pants to me. A little too parachutey. I probably could have gotten them in a khaki or black and it would have worked out better. But ultimately, like in the back, they were a little bit thin, so you could see my underwear and you could see my cellulite, and I'm just like, I feel like there's better pants out there for me. Again, I don't really buy stuff for myself that often. Even before pregnancy, I was renting stuff. So if I'm gonna buy a pair of pants, I want them to be great. Speaking of which, I wish this next pair of pants were gonna work or worked. They're so cute. I love them, but they needed to be a lot smaller and shorter. I feel like I'm praying for Target to have a petite line. I would love nothing more. They have like the teen line, like the Wild Fable stuff, and that seems to run a little bit smaller, but still everything's too long on me. And also I like looked through the Wild Fable stuff and I felt like their stuff was just too like young for me, not my style. I'm trying to figure out what my style is. That was part of the problem as I walked through all the clothes. So these pair of pants weren't really where it was at for me, along with that t-shirt, the white one. It just didn't fit as well as this, and the color combo just wasn't giving me what I was looking for. So truly this was the only thing that I ended up getting, but I do know that I will end up wearing this a lot. Then I went up to the men's section because Jeff has been wearing the same pair of shorts, like house shorts, around the house for so long, and I feel like he needs a new pair. And these are the Goodfellow ones, and they were on super sale. We're all about that clearance life for $12.49. So I just grabbed these and I'm hoping that he will get use out of these. And then I told myself I would not buy stuff for Annie because we have so many clothes for her. If you guys have been sort of watching, I get hand-me-downs like left and right, and they're really nice hand-me-downs. But you guys know we're obsessed with Annie being obsessed with dinosaurs, whether she likes it or not. So I saw this and I was like, yeah, that's gonna have to come home with us. And this is the Cat and Jack brand. And it's just still so hot here. And she's not really a two-piece kind of gal or a long sleeve kind of gal. She runs super hot. So I thought this was like the perfect thing for right now. So yeah, for all my low sodium friends out there, these actually kind of hit the spot. Sorry, I'm yapping, I'm eating on camera, all the things. We're hanging out, guys. You guys are my afternoon entertainment. Okay, so does anyone else have this problem? Razors. I hate buying razors. They're so expensive. I never know which one to get. I feel like I'm always like, okay, I'll do this kind now and get the refills next time, and I never get the refills, and then I go to the store and I forget which kind of razor that I got the last time, so I have to buy the whole pack again. So annoying. I find that men's razors work better and are cheaper. However, I found these today, and I'm sure I've tried these before, but I don't remember. Flamingo, and they were the same price as the men's one, $9.99, and they came with 2 refills, so I thought that was a pretty good deal. I needed to switch out my razors. Anyone else? I like go until the razor is absolutely rusted. It's disgusting, and it's the truth. I'll like rust it to the bone and still use it. Terrible, disgusting. I'm awful, but they're expensive and a pain in the butt to keep buying. But I'm glad that I got this today because boy, my leg hair is long, long, long. Also just needed some good old-fashioned hair bands. Old school, can't beat it. I've been wearing my hair up so much because I don't have time to do anything with it. So I am in major need of hair ties, and now I remembered that I can do braids, and my hair is getting so long, so it's kind of cute in braids. So I needed more of these. I'll leave the links to everything down below. Then I'm having trouble with my face wash. Guys, I've been using the same Aveeno for so long, and then they like switched up the formula, and that exact one is like no longer available. So I'm playing around with the other Aveeno ones. This is, I think I've tried this one before. This is the Common Restore Redness Relief. I'll let you know how this one is. I hate to switch brands. I feel like I've been so loyal to Aveeno, and it works. It gets your makeup off. It doesn't break me out. It doesn't dry me out. It's just super neutral. But I'm hating that there's constantly changing. This is a new one. I think the other one was like an oatmeal one. They're just constantly changing, and I miss my old one. I don't know why they took it off the market, but here we are. I will give this a try. That's it. I looked at water bottles. I looked at some home goods, like I said, but I just kind of was trying to keep myself on a straight and narrow path because you could really go wild there at Target, and I am really trying to be mindful. It's certainly not as fun as going wild and buying everything, but you know, this is the reality of life. Side note, for all my plant lovers out there, I've had this Monstera for so long, and I feel like it's always on its like last leg. It needs to be repotted so bad. I mean, it started so small and now it's like taking over the world. One, am I allowed to cut the, I mean, I know I can do whatever I want, but like, should I cut these? Do they hurt the plants? Like, they keep just growing and growing. I mean, they go like literally all the way under my TV. What's so crazy about this thing is it's still producing new leaves. Like, I thought it was really like kind of seen better days, and then I was like, you know what, I should probably water that bad boy. I don't water it enough, and sure enough, just with like 2 waterings, all these new leaves have emerged. So this is your reminder to hydrate. You know, I was just pulling some of the links from the items that I just showed you guys from Target, and I was looking through the Target website and at all like the new stuff that came in, specifically the home decor, and I was wondering if you guys would be interested. I like have a lot of fun pulling links to things. Oh god, the baby's crying. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Nothing a little snoo and passy can't fix. Okay, so what I was saying, oh, I was looking through and it's like, you know what? because I'm not buying as much anymore or even like going out as much, like this is obviously the first try on in store I've done in a while, and it was such a small one, just because I was limited on time. And also, hi, postpartum body. I'm still getting used to it, still trying to figure it out, and I wasn't really super ready to be trying on a million different outfits, but now I'm feeling a little bit more confident. So if you want, I will definitely go back in and try on more clothes. But I was wondering, I like really love curating things and picking through things and sharing my favorites, and I noticed that you guys seem to shop my favorites, which is so fun. I always leave the links in the description just cuz, and I kind of forget about it, and then I'll get notifications that people are actually like clicking through and buying, and it's just like, it's like sharing what I bought with like my pals. And there's nothing better than getting recommendations from people who you dig. So, you know, I follow Mommy in Heels, my friend Rebecca, and I literally feel like either I buy everything she suggests, or at least like look through it and get inspired by everything she suggests. So she does everything on Instagram. Not only does she do like try-ons on Instagram, and I'll leave her information down below, but she also does like those little like top pick, like, you know, Target top picks for the fall or whatever. And it's like those little like boards that she builds, and then you can click through and shop or just window shop. And so I was wondering if I should start doing those. I used to do a few of that. I was trying to do them a little bit, and I was having a lot of fun with it. Is that something you guys are interested in terms of like me putting sort of curated shopping boards on Instagram? I almost feel like specifically, obviously for clothes, but like I'm a little more interested in the home decor and or maybe even baby stuff. But so let me know that, because there's so much product out there, even in Target, not just in store, but like online, that it's sometimes hard to pick through. So would that be interesting? And or is it interesting for me to do it on YouTube and just sort of like talk it through? Basically Pinterest, but a video version. Thoughts? Feelings? Well, let me know. As I continue to like figure out my place here on YouTube now that I'm a mom, I'm just sort of, you know, racking my brain for what kind of content I can produce that's not just like vlogging, because every day, well, a lot of the days are very similar. And also like what is interesting to me to share and what is interesting for you guys to watch. And just like online shopping through Target, I was like, oh, wait, I want to share this item, this item, and this item. Even though I'm not going to purchase them, they're still like so cute and so fun. And maybe someone out there like needs some help putting together like their Thanksgiving table. What kind of, you know, placemats would you want, et cetera, et cetera. And there's so many that I would have gotten today, but obviously I don't need them. And also, again, I'm watching my budget, but maybe you're on the hunt, and so I would love to help you guys out with that. Ooh, that kind of combines like my interior design with my vlogging without actually having to leave this chair. Oh my God, we love that for me. Does this all make sense? I love you guys so much. I hope that you had fun traveling with me to Target, even if it was brief. And I hope that we can do more of that in the near future. Seriously, a couple hours out of the house by myself, cheating on my family was so much fun. I love you guys, and I will hopefully see you on Friday. We'll see what tomorrow brings, or literally 2 minutes from now brings. Okay, bye.